So, ladies and gentlemen, I think we can finally wrap up this season. I honestly think it is quite clear who has won the Premier League trophy this season 2024-2025. And yes, I am talking about Liverpool. Them beating Man City has cemented their name on that Premier League trophy. Congratulations to you, Liverpool. And it hurts my soul, deep down in my soul, to say those words. So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Football with Priscilla. I'm Priscilla, obviously. So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And ladies and gentlemen, today I just want us to have a weekend roundup in which we're going to discuss all the games that have been played with regards to the Premier League title race, what the results mean, and how the table sits. Before we get into the video for today, make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe, and do turn your notifications on, ladies and gentlemen, to know when next I post a video. Now, ladies and gentlemen, obviously we know the title race has been on from the beginning, and by the time we reached January, it was quite clear that the title race was between Arsenal and Liverpool, and sitting on third was Nottingham Forest and going down. Nobody cares. So finally, ladies and gentlemen, I think with the results that have come out today, with the results that have happened during this weekend, I think it's safe to say the title race has been concluded and we can officially say Liverpool are the winners of this year's season 2024-2025. So let's go through a little bit of the results with regards to the title race. We have Arsenal versus West Ham. Now, Arsenal has been the one to push Liverpool. Everyone was talking about, oh my God, how is Arsenal going to fare? Arsenal might actually remove Liverpool from the #1 spot and Arsenal might win it. This might actually be Arsenal's season. Arsenal players said, hold my beer. Y'all don't know me. So, ladies and gentlemen, Arsenal played West Ham on Saturday and ended up losing 1-0 to West Ham. And this is someone said Liverpool opened the door for Arsenal and Arsenal closed it. You just can't write a script like this. How? Arsenal, how? Liverpool drew versus Everton. That was your chance to close the gap. You had one job. One. Beat West Ham. And Arsenal players said, no. What do you mean we have to beat West Ham? We don't like making our job easy. We do not want peace. We want problems. So, ladies and gentlemen, Arsenal ended up losing to West Ham on Saturday, and then obviously we had the Man City versus Liverpool game on Sunday, which was a big game. Everyone was looking forward to it. Personally, I wasn't looking forward to it because I knew Liverpool would beat Man City because Man City have just disappointed me this whole entire season. Obviously, my predictions from the beginning in August, I was like, Man City are winning it, we know. And then Man City started having horrible games, and I'm like, okay, they're going through a patch. All of a sudden, we're in 2025, January, February, and Man City are still going through a rough patch. They got knocked out of the Champions League by Real Madrid, which is understandable, but still, they have been below average. They have been below par. They look like a team without an identity, and quite frankly, I feel bad for Pep Guardiola because it looks like everything is out of his control. After Rodri got injured, Man City's season ended. So, ladies and gentlemen, Liverpool obviously ended up beating Man City 2-0. And this is how the table stands. The table stands as follows. In first place, we have Liverpool with 64 points. We have Arsenal with 53 points. We have Nottingham Forest, who have been the shock of the season. We have had Leicester before. We had Aston Villa last season. And then this season, we just had Nottingham Forest, who are like, you know what? If Aston Villa can do it, so can we. Why Manchester United is never, ever saying that to themselves, I will never know. But anyway, that's besides the point. And then we have Man City on fourth place with 44 points. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said at the beginning of the video, I honestly think it's done. If Liverpool had lost to Man City, I could have potentially seen Arsenal try to push Liverpool, but Arsenal is the best definition of self-sabotage. I have never seen a team self-sabotage themselves as much as Arsenal. Every single season, season, it is always the same thing. They had last season where they were even ahead of Man City. Everyone thought, you know what, Arteta has got it right. This could actually be Arsenal's season. Towards the end, they capitulated. This season, we have Arsenal pushing Liverpool. Towards the end of the season, what has happened? They have capitulated. Now, I honestly don't know what's wrong. Like, I don't understand. Is it pressure with Arsenal? Will they eventually? I think eventually, because of all these, like there are times in life when you fail until eventually you get it right. I believe in the near future, Arsenal will get it right. But the question is, will they get it right with Mikel Arteta? I don't know. But this has been a recurring theme every season. Arsenal push, Arsenal are in second place. For the Premier League title, they end up coming out of each and every other cup games. They're out of the FA, they out of the Carabao because they're focusing on winning the Premier League trophy. And then towards the end of the season, February, March, Arsenal capitulates and they have no trophy whatsoever. It looks like that's how Arsenal's story will go. It's always the same story. Now, the question that is in all our minds is it that the Arsenal players don't have the mentality, the champions mentality that Liverpool and Man City have portrayed over the years? Have Arsenal reached the place where the Man Cities and the Liverpools of this world have reached, where they're on the first position from January and they keep their position until May? They are not affected by the pressure. They're not affected by the people chasing them. Their eyes are on the ball and they end up reaching the finishing line and win the Premier League title. Clearly, the answer is no. Time and time and time again, we have seen the Arsenal players curve to pressure. They capitulate. They fall. They can't handle the pressure. The mentality is not there. So you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I honestly feel bad for the Arsenal fan base. And a lot of shouts have been coming out saying, you know what, I think Mikel Arteta has reached Arsenal as far as he could. Maybe they should give it to a new manager. I honestly don't know because listen, I think Arsenal fans would understand this more than I would as a Manchester United fan, as a Manchester United fan. But outside looking in, maybe Mikel Arteta has reached Arsenal as far as he could take it. And maybe Arsenal actually need a new coach to help them step over the line. I just don't think personally it's going to be Mikel Arteta. Maybe it could be. It could be. I mean, he's grown with these players. He's brought a system which is absolutely amazing. Watching Arsenal is actually good and it breaks my heart saying those things. But it's actually interesting watching Arsenal. But I don't think he's instilled the winning mentality in them. And maybe the winning mentality will come after some time. So maybe one day Arsenal players will get it, but for now, yeah, it's the same old story. It is the same old story. With regards to Liverpool, I honestly did not think that Liverpool would be anywhere near top four. I was one of the people who were saying that, you know what, because Jurgen Klopp has gone, there is no way Liverpool is even going to make it for top four because they'll have to learn the new manager. Obviously, they won't have the new manager bounce. There were rumors about Salah leaving. There were rumors about Trent leaving. So I was like, because of this chaos, there is no way Liverpool will go anywhere near top four and not even top two. But you know what? I have been proven wrong by Anslot. Personally, for me, I think, is Anslot a great manager? I don't think so. However, I will say this. Liverpool is a perfect example of what happens when you have a right system for a team. When you build the perfect and the right foundation for a team. Anslot did not have to do anything really to tweak and change that Liverpool side. He's been using the same players that Klopp left. He's been using the same system. I don't think he's changed the system so much so far away from what Klopp left. All he did was just take the blueprint that Klopp left and just told the players, go with what you've always been doing. And because the foundation that Klopp left was so strong, the system has worked. And this is what I always say. When you have a system, no matter what players you bring, as long as the system is right, the players will always fall in line and the system will always work. And Liverpool is the perfect example of that. Jurgen Klopp left, but because the system is so strong, the foundation, the system that he's built is so strong. Even after they got a new coach, It did not change anything. And this is why they're able to challenge for the trophy and eventually win the trophy. So, you know what? Kudos to them. Anyone else who thinks that, oh, no, they still a fight, Arsenal might actually win it. What is the points different? Let me calculate. 4 minus 3, 1, 6, 11 points between Arsenal and Liverpool. Yeah, no. It's done, guys. It is absolutely done. Arsenal fans, you know what? You put up a good fight. You guys should be proud of yourselves. You supported Arsenal through the highs and the lows, and you have got nothing out of it. But listen, that doesn't matter. What matters is you guys have been coming out second every single season and trophyless. And that's all that matters. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to talk about Man City. Now, Man City this season has been quite disappointing. I will say this, oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, I made a bet with a friend of mine in December, and it was like, there's no way Man City is coming back. I'm like, no, I believe in Man City. I'm about to lose money. I am about to lose money because of Man City. Pep Guardiola, Erling Haaland, Kevin De Bruyne need to give me back my money for the faith that I placed on that team. But anyway, I think Man City this season has been absolutely disappointing. They look like a shadow of themselves. Their defense is horrendous. Oh my God, there is no structure in that defense. Their midfield, when Rodri got injured, Man City capitulated. I think Bernardo Silva has grown old. He can't handle the nitty gritties of being on a midfield. Yes, they brought back Gun, but he's also old. They don't have the pivot. Oh wow, they don't have the pivot. They don't have the balance that Rodri brought to that Man City team, and they haven't really replaced any player for Rodri. They haven't found, there's no player that you can replace with Rodri. And you can just see how important of a player Rodri is. You remove him and the whole team crumbles, which is not something that you see with a Pep Guardiola side. Like Pep Guardiola always has 4 or 5 players that are able to make his team tick. And this time, one player left and his whole team crumbled. You'd assume the likes of Doku, Phil Foden, Erling Haaland, Kevin De Bruyne, even though he's been injury prone, would be able to keep the team afloat. But unfortunately, that has not been the case. So, you know what? Man City this season, for me personally, ladies and gentlemen, have been disappointing. Not even me personally, I think for everyone, Man City have been disappointing. So, for me personally, ladies and gentlemen, I think the season is done. I don't see anything happening that will cause Liverpool not to win, Arsenal to win it, or Man City to win it. I think it's finally done. Liverpool players are 11 points ahead. There is no way that they are going to blow this up. Do you know why I say that? Liverpool is not Arsenal. If this was Arsenal, I would have been like, guys, let's wait until May. But this is Liverpool. Arsenal, Liverpool have been there. They have the likes of Mo Salah who's been there. They have Trent who's been there. They have Van Dijk who's been there. They have Andy Robertson who's been there. So it's not like the players are new to this pressure. They're not new to this, to winning the Premier League. They've been there. They understand what they're supposed to do when you are in March and you are leading the Premier League title race. So it's over. Like, ladies and gentlemen, it is literally over. And so, ladies and gentlemen, do comment down in the comment section. Do you think there's a potential change in this season? There will be some drama towards the end and Arsenal miraculously wins it? Or is it over? Do you agree with me that it is just done? Let's hand over the trophy to Liverpool. So yeah, so that's all I had for you guys today. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe. And do turn your notifications on, ladies and gentlemen, to know when next I post a video. Bye, guys.